जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे, राम हरे राम राम। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा हे हरे, हे राम राम। हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे। Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Pada Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Jai Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jai Jai Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की, श्री प्रहलाद नरसिंहदेव भगवान की, श्री निताई गौर सुंदर की, पतित पावन प्रभुपाद की। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयम् उदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवति उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी। Studying from Granth Srimad Bhagavatam. We'll read the pastime of Akrura. We'll chant the verse number first. Starting from Granth Srimad Bhagavatam, chapter 38, Akrura's arrival in Vrindavan. Shri Sukha Uvacha Akrurorapi cha tamratrim madhupuryam mahamati ushitva rathamasthaya parayo nanda gokulam. There. Shri Sukha Uvacha Akruro api cha tamratrim madhupuryam mahamati usitva ratham asthaya prayau nanda gokulam. Shri Sukha Uvacha Akruro api cha tamratrim madhupuryam mahamati usitva ratham asthaya prayau nanda gokulam. Shri Shuka Uvacha Akrurorapi cha tamratrim madhupuryam mahamati usitva ratham asthaya prayau nanda gokulam. Sisuka uvacha Akruro cha tamratrim Sukadeva Goswami said, Akrura, Akrura, Api, Apicha, and Tam, that Ratrim, night, Madhupuriyam, in the city of Mathura, Mahamati, high-minded, Usitva, remaining, Ratham, his chariot, Asthaya, mounting, Priyau, his set off, Nanda Gokulam, for the cowherd village of Nanda Maharaj. Translation purport by Srila Prabhupada's disciple, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. Sukadeva Goswami said, after passing the night in the city of Mathura, the high-minded Akrura mounted his chariot and set off for the cowherd village of Nanda Maharaj. King Kamsa purport. King Kamsa ordered Akrura to go to Vrindavan on the Ekadasi of the dark fortnight of Vedic month of Phaguna. After spending in the night in the Mathura, Akrura left early the day next day. That morning, Narada offered his prayers to Krishna in Vrindavan, and in the afternoon the demon Vyoma was killed there. At dusk, Akrura entered the Lord's village. Summary of this chapter. This chapter describes Arjuna's trip from Mathura to Vrindavan, his meditation on Krishna and Balaram along the way, and the honor the two lords showed Akrura upon his arrival. Early in the morning on the day after Kamsa had ordered him to bring Krishna and Balaram to Mathura, Akrura prepared his chariot and set off for Gokul. As he travelled, he thought as follows: I am about to attain the great good fortune of seeing Krishna's lotus feet, which are worshipped by Brahma, Rudra, and the other demigods. Although Kamsa is an enemy of the Supreme Lord and his devotees, still it is by Kamsa's grace that I will get this great boon of seeing the Lord. When I first catch sight of his lotus feet, all my sinful reactions will be destroyed at once. I will descend from my chariot and fall at the feet of Krishna and Balaram. And even though I have been sent by Kamsa, the omniscient Sri Krishna will certainly harbor no animosity towards me. As Akrura thus thought to himself, he arrived in Gokula at sunset. Alighting from his chariot in the covered pasture, he began rolling about in the dust in great ecstasy. Then Akrura continued on to Vraja. When he saw Krishna and Balarama, he fell at their lotus feet, and both the lords embraced him. Afterwards, they brought him to their residence, inquired from him about the comfort of his trip, and honored him in various ways, offering him water for washing his feet, arghya, set seat, and so forth. They relieved him of his fatigue by massaging his feet and served him a delicious banquet. Maharaja Nanda also honored Akrura with many sweet words. So, in this previous chapter it is described, Kamsa has sent so many demons, thinking Krishna, Balaram, and somewhere his hidden enemy is there who will be who's going to kill him. So before he come and kill him, Kamsa is thinking, I will kill him, and then in this way I become immortal. So many demons he has sent. We know every day Krishna will kill 2 demons. Before lunch and before coming back, he will every day he will just, take pleasure in sporting and killing the demons. after killing all these demons, this pastime is going on. And then Srila Narada Muni, he thinks, oh, now become so much time has passed. The Lord has appeared. When Krishna was 11 years old, he went to Mathura. So how long this will go on? So he wanted to accelerate the pastime. So he went to Kamsa and informed everything, disclosed all the facts. Before that, Kamsa was not sure that Krishna and Balarama only is going to kill him. But after Narada Muni spoke, he understood everything. He disclosed that how Krishna has appeared from Devaki's womb, and how Vasudeva actually cheated you and then taken away Krishna from here to Nandagaon. And then everything he disclosed. As Kamsa was hearing, he is becoming more and more angry. Immediately he took sword and he wanted to arrest Vasudeva and Devaki and kill them. But immediately Narada Muni handled the situation. He said, no, what is the use of killing them? In fact, you should not kill them, because if you kill them, then Nanda Baba will become very alert, and he will take away both his son and then go somewhere you can never find them. So you will lose opportunity to, at right time to kill your enemies. So in this way, somehow he saved the Devaki and Vasudeva. In earlier, we know that how when Vasudeva had got the first son, he brought the child and gave to Kamsa. Then Kamsa became very, very kind, and he said, no, I don't have fear from your first child. Your eighth child only going to kill me. And then he sent Vasudeva back to home. So Narada Muni saw that, what's going on here? If Kamsa changes his mind like this, then Krishna will never kill him. So he appeared there, and then he confused Kamsa. He brought one 8-petal lotus and asked him to count. Then he counted 8. Then he asked to count from the opposite direction. Then the first become 8. And he said that now you tell which one is first, which one is 8. Kamsa got really confused. Then he immediately understood that he is doing mistake. Then Vasudeva, when he is taking his son back, in his mind he is thinking he is a demon attached to sense gratification, too much attached to sense gratification. He don't believe in God, he don't believe in Vishnu. So there is no control on his mind. Now you have sent me back, but any time you will call me back again. In this way, when he was thinking, immediately soldiers came on the horse, rushing towards Vasudeva and captured him and brought him in front of Kamsa, and then he took the child and killed and imprisoned both Devaki and Vasudeva. We know this pastime. So there also Narada Muni acted as accelerator in the pastimes of Krishna. So Krishna appears very fast, and all the pastimes happens quickly. So now again he has incited Kamsa, and Kamsa is become very angry. Then Narada Muni himself, he is asking, you please devise some plan. You suggest what should I do? Because he is very fear. Kamsa from very beginning is very afraid. He is now is not able to think, because all his plan got devastated. Now Krishna is born, now has become 11 years old, and so many of his friends have been killed. Now he is thinking what to do. It seems for him Krishna is invincible. Then Narad Muni is suggesting a plan to him. He is saying that no, so far you are sending all the demons to Vrindavan. Vrindavan, somehow situations are very favorable for Krishna and Balaram. So this time you should not send demons to Vrindavan. Now you should call both of them in Mathura. Mathura, you will be powerful. So in this way he gives the example that even if you go in a street, a dog also will bark. because he says this is my street, and he gets some power and confidence. So he's thinking, now you call Krishna and Balram here. Then immediately Kamsa, this plan clicks to him. Actually, what Narad Muni is telling to him, that call your death come to you. But this is Kamsa, is not able to understand this. That so many demons has been killed, and Krishna will come and kill him also. He is not able to understand this point. He is thinking, yes, what Narad Muni is telling is correct. I should call him here. Then why he will come? No, you plan a Dhanur Yajna and invite everybody. So you send a nice chariot in Vrindavan. They are young boys. They would like to come on the chariot. So they will just they see the chariot and they would like to come to Mathura city. They have not seen the city. And you call them here, and then Dhanu Yajna is a very auspicious religious activities. They will certainly not get, they will not doubt on you. And then in this way you organize this competition, Malla Yuddha, and all this big wrestlers you have, you engage them to kill. Before they come and fight with wrestlers. Kuvalyapid is there, very powerful element. You stump Krishna down his feet, and if he escapes from him, then these people will finish. If they are also, suppose they are defeated, then you are there anyway. Then Krishna thinks, oh, this is the best plan to do. Actually, all these are very difficult to defeat them. Kuvalyapid was considered such a powerful elephant. He had 10,000 elephants power. His name is also like this. He was like a jewel on the earth. For guarding his feet, there were elephants. Each feet, guarding to the feet itself, elephants were there. Big elephants. Means guarding feet means if he keeps the feet in wrong place, then what will happen? So these elephants will go, and then people will give way. The way will be cleared, then he will walk like this, a big, like mountain size. And Krishna came and killed Kuvalyapid. And then these wrestlers, actually they were never defeated. Very, very powerful. Each one of them had thousands of elephants power. And in their horoscope it was mentioned only they can be killed by Krishna and Balram. So no other demigods were able to kill them. And just like that, it was mentioned in their horoscope, only Lord can kill them. So Krishna came and finished all of them, and then Kamsa became very angry, and he will kill him. So before all this happens, now Narad Muni has said that you sent a nice golden chariot, and Krishna and Balram will see the chariot and they will like to come. And then he says that you call Akrura. Now who will go? Kamsa will ask all these questions, and he will suggest send Akrura. They have very great affection for Akrura, and they believe him. So Akrura also, when Krishna was performing atrocities, when all the small babies he was killing, and he was killing all the Yadus, that time most of them they escaped, and they were taking shelter in other places. But Akrura Maharaj only stayed back. He was thinking that no, Krishna as Balaram is going to appear the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So I will get an opportunity to see them and serve them. Till then I should somehow flatter the Kamsa and stay here only. In his mind somehow this plan was there. Was the great devotee of the Lord. So he stayed back, and he was always flattering Kamsa and making him so that he is friendly to him. And then Kamsa had also some doubt on him, but he was considering him that he is my person, my man, and he has also other parties also believe him. So he called, and you see in the chapter, it is mentioned, the earlier chapter, very, very diplomatically Kamsa will welcome Akrura Maharaj. He will hold his hand, and he will bring him and ask him to sit down. And then he will very politely request him that you are my best friend. And then he will ask him to go. And he will tell all the plan also. That's what I'm going to do. Very open-minded. Everything he will disclose. Then Akrura Maharaj also, he will think that no, immediately I should not say yes, otherwise he will doubt. So he will, Akrura Maharaj will first discourage him. That's how the demons should be treated. He first discourage him. He says, no, don't think that always your plan will work. The man proposes and God disposes. Whatever happened in destiny only will happen. And then in his mind, Akrura will be thinking that he will think, I have such a golden opportunity. Now while going also he will be thinking like that, that we cannot believe that providence. Now you see what is happening. Kamsa himself calling me and sending to Vrindavan. All this day, Akrura Maharaj knows that Krishna and Balaram are there in Vrindavan, but he never was able to go there. He was never able to go and see the Rohini, because he was always thinking, if I go there, Kamsa will come to know, then he will disturb them, and he will also disturb so many other people. So he's a demon. So because of all these reasons, he was never able to go with just some few miles. He was never able to go there, Vrindavan. Now he is thinking, you see the providence. Kamsa himself calling and requesting me to go. So he was thinking, oh God, great fortune. He's thinking in his mind, and outside is telling Kamsa that, no, don't think that your plan will work out. Opposite may happen. You think wisely. Then Kamsa is thinking, no, I have already thought very well. You should go. Please go. Don't say no. Then he's brought this. He's telling, take this new chariot, very attractive, full golden chariot. Take this. Seeing this, Krishna and Balaram, they are young boys. They will get attracted and they will like to ride on chariot, and you bring them here. Like this, his plan was. Then the very interesting, inspiring pastimes is here. That how Akrura Maharaj is traveling to Vrindavan. So it's mentioned, it will see that before Akrura Maharaj will reach, the chariot will reach to Vrindavan, he is already mentally reached to Vrindavan. Sri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maharani ki, Sri Prahlad Nrsimhadev Bhagwan ki, Sri Nitai Gaur Sundar ki, Patit Pavan Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Completely he will be absorbed in the thoughts of Krishna. It's mentioned Ekadasi day when Gaur Purnima is coming. So before Gaur Purnima comes, that dark moon, Amavasya comes. So before Amavasya, that Ekadasi, early morning only Akrura Maharaj started to Vrindavan. It's not very far actually, Vrindavan. But he is always thinking of Krishna, and he don't know that whether horses are moving or not moving. They are slowly here and there, they are just walking like this, slowly. From early morning it became night time, evening time, when he reached Vrindavan. So we'll read these pastimes, it's very nicely mentioned here. As he travelled on the road, the great soul Akrura felt tremendous devotion for the lotus-eyed personality of Godhead, and thus he began to consider as follows. Sri Akrura thought, what pious deeds have I done? What severe austerities undergone? What worship performed? Or charity given, so that today I will see Lord Keshava? So he is contemplating what kind of austerities, worship, what kind of punya I have done, so that I am going to see Lord Krishna today. He is just pondering on his great fortune. Since I am a materialistic person, absorbed simply in the sense gratification, I think it is difficult for me to have gotten this opportunity to see Lord Uttama Sloka, as it would be for one born a Sudra to be allowed to recite the Vedic mantras. So he is genuinely thinking. He is a pure devotee of the Lord, but he is thinking that I am very sinful. That's how pure devotees of Krishna is always thinking himself very low. He We see the pastimes of Bhishma Dev also. Krishna is standing in front of him. Yudhishthira Maharaj is there in front of him. All the great sages, everybody has come. But still he is thinking, how sinful I am. I am going to die and I don't know which species I will be born. So let me see Krishna full-heartedly in this life. I will not get this opportunity again. So it seems that he is, with his great humility and eagerness, as though he is going to see Krishna last time. Is with so eagerness he is seeing Krishna before he is leaving. And here Akrura Maharaj also thinking in such a humble state of mind that I am so sinful, man, how this is possible that I am going to see Krishna. How this great incident has occurred. Is thinking that like a person, Sudra, like say for a child is there, and he has to recite all the great complicated equations. So it's telling how a Sudra to be allowed to recite the Vedic mantras. Similarly, how I am given this opportunity to see Krishna. Where he genuinely actually is feeling. So actually, if you consider our journey also back to Godhead, to see Krishna, to reach to Krishna, so this is actually the first step. So we should be genuinely feeling humility. Actually, it is not something abnormal or something we are thinking like. Actually, our situation is like this. How much sinful activities we have performed for so many time immemorial, and in this life suddenly we are thinking, oh, we'll go back to Godhead. And we will be engaged in serving Lord Sri Krishna. So this is a very odd combination. Here actually we are, our situation is like we are really sinful. But here Akrura Maharaj is not sinful, actually is a pure devotee of Krishna, but he is thinking like this. On the opposite hand, we will see that we will take it very lightly, for granted. We won't feel that, humility won't come to us. But here is just opposite, he is thinking so humble, Akrura Maharaj. So being humble is actually, this humility of mind is actually the first criteria. That should be our inner attitude. If you really want to be successful in Krishna consciousness, and that is actually genuine, it is real. So this is how Akrura Maharaj is feeling. Next you see, but enough of such thoughts. After all, even a fallen soul like me can have the chance to behold the infallible Supreme Lord, for one of the conditioned souls being swept along in the river of time may sometimes reach the soul. So he is telling, yes, Charles, it is impossible for me to go to Vrindavan and to see Krishna and Balaram. It is impossible. But he's thinking, but sometimes we see there is a straw. They got separated somewhere in the course of bank, and somewhere they were towards the end, or somewhere they go again get along the side of the river bank. Very few of them. Others they go like this. So he's thinking that by chance I can. There is a chance that this can happen. So similarly, you also got the chance by mercy of Srila Prabhupada. That we know this song, if Prabhupada na hoito to ki hoito. Srila Prabhupada would have not traveled to the West and established this Krishna consciousness movement. And if his enough his followers would have not taken pain to reach out this Krishna consciousness, we would have never actually received it. So this is all by great mercy of Vaishnavas. So he is thinking that there is a possibility, something very extraordinary going to happen today. Today all my sinful reactions have been eradicated and my birth has become worthwhile. since I will offer my obeisances to the Supreme Lord Lotus feet, which mystic yogis meditate upon. So, it's all, we see this all pastimes. If we study Srimad Bhagavad Gita also, the same thing is mentioned, that unless we become free from sinful reactions, our real devotional service doesn't begin. As soon as we offer sincere, pure devotional service to Krishna, immediately we are free from all sinful reactions. So, it's telling that today all my sinful reactions have been eradicated and my birth has become worthwhile, since I will offer my obeisances to the Supreme Lord's lotus feet, which mystic yogis meditate upon. So it's a great fortune, is saying that I will see the lotus feet of the Lord. Very eager and fully absorbed in thinking of Krishna. So it's very happy. All the way, is so much happy that I am going to meet Krishna. Fully is thinking about this only. Whole night his thought. Then he took the chariot, and whole on the way also is thinking like this. So that's how ourselves also we should be very happy that so many lifetimes we have been without Krishna. Now, somehow mercy by Guru and Gauranga we have got this chanting of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we should chant with all our heart and soul, and we should feel very great joy that just absorbing myself in chanting the holy name of the Lord. I am going to see Krishna. So this is how his mind is completely absorbed in the Lord, and is feeling great happiness that I am going to see the Lord. That is actually the happiness of our devotees. Their happiness is they are assured that they are very soon they'll go and meet Krishna. They'll see Krishna. Then present also they are engaged in service of the Lord. So they are very satisfied in core of their heart that what they are doing is actually meaningful. It's not going to be waste at all. And the Krishna is doing so much for me, and in return I am being given opportunity to do some little service. So it feels very satisfied. Read this. Indeed, today King Kamsa has shown me extreme mercy by sending me to see the lotus feet of Lord Hare, who has now appeared in this world. Simply by effulgence of his toenails, many souls in the past have transcended the insurmountable darkness of material existence and achieved liberation. Purport is mentioned. Akura noted how ironic it was that the envious demoniac Kamsa had given him an extraordinary blessings by sending him to see the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Those lotus feet are favored by Brahma, Shiva and all the other demigods, by the goddess of fortune, and also by the great sages and Vaishnavas. Upon those lotus feet the Lord walks about the forest while herding the cows with his companions, and those feet are smeared with kumkum from the gopis' breast. So fully absorbed in meditating on Lord's lotus feet. Surely I shall see the face of Lord Mukunda, since the deers are now walking past me on my right. That face, framed by his curly hair, is beautiful by his attractive cheeks and nose, his smiling glances and his reddish lotus eyes. So he's meditating on the form of the Lord. Meaning that face, framed by his curly hair, is beautified by his attractive cheeks and nose, his smiling glances and his reddish lotus eyes. I am going to see the Supreme Lord Vishnu, the reservoir of all beauty, who by his own sweet will has now assumed the human-like form to relieve the earth of her burden. Thus, there is no denying that my eyes will achieve the perfection of their existence. He is the witness of material cause and effect, yet he is always free from false identification with them. By his internal potency, he dispels darkness of separation and confusion. The individual soul in this world who are manifested here, when he glances upon his material creative energy, indirectly perceive him in activities of their life affairs, senses, and intelligence. All sins are destroyed and all good fortune is created by the Supreme Lord's qualities, activities, and appearances, and the words that describes these three things animate, beautify, and purify the world. On the other hand, words bereft of his glories are like the decorations on a corpse. So this same thing, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is also singing that Nama bina kichu nahi chauda bhuvana maje. There is nothing than the holy name in this whole 14 lokas, whole universe. So everything is actually contaminated. I think is no use, like saying that decoration on the dead body. Actually, decorations on the dead body doesn't make any sense. So whatever seems to be glamorous in this material world is just like a decoration on dead body. So real thing is the Lord's glories, His name. What is mentioned that Guru Maharaj is saying that all sins are destroyed and all good fortune is created by the Supreme Lord's qualities, activities, and appearances. And words that describe these three things animate, beautify, and purify the world. So because these pastimes the Lord has performed, the great devotees, they meditate on these pastimes and they stay in this world. Otherwise there is no reason for them to stay. You see that the whole world is becomes this whole world. There is something, some relief is there, that is the Lord's name. If the Lord would have not come mercifully and performed these pastimes, then people will be only talking worldly things, or some mundane morality only people will be talking, and the heart will be completely burning. There will be no relief, and they will just feel helpless. But you see, because since Krishna has appeared very mercifully and perform all these pastimes, and we by pure devotees we come to know about Krishna's activities, then actually we get this relief from this material modes. These three modes of material world which we are entangled, and because that is the reason for our constant suffering, actually we get relieved by hearing these pastimes, chanting the names of the Lord. So the whole world seems to be animate, seems to be having some meaning, because all these pastimes of the Lord is being done and we can meditate on. That's how the gopis also they survive. All Brajavasis they survive. When Krishna did not return, they were always constantly thinking about pastimes of the Lord, and they continued to live. So I'll quickly read just a few more translations. Very nice to hear them. Akru Maharaj is telling that same Supreme Lord has descended into the dynasty of the Sattvas to delight the exalted demigods who maintain the principles of religion he has created. Residing in Vrindavan, he spreads his fame, which the demigods glorify in song and which brings auspiciousness to all. Then I will at once alight from my chariot and I bow down to the lotus feet of Krishna and Balarama, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Theirs are the same feet that great mystic yogis striving for self-realization bear with their minds. I will also offer my obeisances to Lord's cowherd boyfriends and to all the other residents of Vrindavan. And when I have fallen at his feet, the Almighty Lord will place his lotus hand upon my head. For those who seek shelter in him, because they are greatly disturbed by the powerful serpent of time, that hand removes all fear. By offering charity to that lotus hand, Purandara and Bali earned the status of Indra, king of heaven. And during the pleasure pastimes of Rasa dance, when the Lord wiped away the gopis' perspiration and removed their fatigue, the touch of their faces made the hand as fragrant as sweet flower. So we see this in this way. He will pray and we meditate on the Lord, and he will be wishing so many wishes he will have. Akrurus Manorath. Manorath means wishes. While on his chariot of mind is thinking completely absorbed in Krishna, one after another, so many spiritual desires are constantly pouring inside his heart. So many desires. I will see that. I will see Krishna. Then Krishna. I will later will see Krishna will place his hand on my head. He will call me Uncle Akrura, like that. And same time he is fearing, no, he should not reject me. All that. So many wishes he will have. And he is wishing that as soon as I will reach the Mathura, I will immediately jump off of the chariot and just on the mud, I will take all the mud on my body. All I will see the footprints of the Lord on the floor, Vrindavan. All so many hundreds of spiritual desires he has. And when he is reaching to Vrindavan, we see that in all these narrations, first is Manoratha is described, and then second part we'll see how each one of that have been fulfilled. Actually, the Lord will really call him. When he see him, they will call, like us, children will see and their father, they'll call father and run, no? Like that, Lord will call Akrura uncle. You get tears will be coming in his eyes because he was thinking about this. And Lord will call him Akrura uncle, and so then he will try to bow down. Then Lord actually will touch his head. Then he also, the Lord will touch with his hand my head. That wishes also will be fulfilled. Then he will be thinking, oh, Lord will embrace me. Then Lord will actually lift him and embrace him. Then so many wishes he had, and all the wishes were fulfilled. In this past tense we can see that. So really Krishna is very merciful, and he fulfills all the spiritual desires of his devotees. So very kind. This very nice pastimes. We can read these pastimes again and again. Ganta Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Patit Pansla Pupad ki jai.